Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Morris. And it's Highland in at the point. And for Denver, the forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Jackson is out there with Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. And you got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Highland. Sinks the triple. Highland's got the first points up on the board for the Clippers.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Jokic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
Kicks it to Leonard. And the pass to Highland. And here's George. He's covered by Brown. George, no good. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Jokic passes to Jackson. Brown against George. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. The shot, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And the shot is good.
Well, for people who question some toughness and determination, Plumlee showing off that he can finish through contact and growing in both of those areas.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against Miami. Pass to Porter. Now Brown. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
George looking around. Here's Highland. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. On the wing, Brown. Defended by George. Brown, the pass to Jokic. From 10 feet out. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Passes it to Leonard. Plumlee against Jokic. Here's Leonard. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Outside Gordon. From downtown. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit him.
Here's Highland, guarded by Jackson. Highland passes to George. And here's Plumlee. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Porter. Here's Plumlee. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And it's the Nuggets ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Clippers trail by 8. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Highland passes to Plumlee. From deep, George. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Nuggets leading by 8. And a wide open look for Porter. No good off the back of the rim.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's Leonard. Here's Plumlee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Plumlee's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Leonard kicks to Morris. Over Gordon. Keeps it alive. And Leonard stays with it.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jokic. It's another look. And no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. On the wing, George. Porter with the steal. Outside Jackson. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Nuggets now. 6-point game. Knocked away. Brown against George. He kicks to Leonard. It's George on the wing. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Miami.
Yeah, but there's always this point. You got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an all-star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
That's good from Plumlee. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have. Injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
He hits one and misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade. Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Los Angeles calls timeout, and Brent, that Clippers turnaround. Did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly, it's been a lot of outsized factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point, but with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have two teams in LA that can be this good.
And here's Denver. They're on a 17-7 run. Brown wide open. He fires. Count that one. Gordon's got 5.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
Highland passes to Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
First free throw is good. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And so he hits both. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Clippers trail by 7. And here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. This one for 3, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Kawhi confident in that shot there. Just gets the ball, and he really didn't waste any time.
Brown against Powell. Back to Porter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Brown against Powell. Here's George. Zubac trying to break loose. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Murray. Second shot opportunity, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
And I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Free throw good. Porter. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Now, here is George. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the clock. The Clippers rebound. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Denver leading by 7. Now Murray. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. The Nuggets with another miss. Clippers trail by 7. Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
throw good, Paul George.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
Jeff Green is checked in for Porter. And George drops them both.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to L.A., the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Now here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him, and he recovers it. Bryant has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And I like that for Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away. Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Caldwell Pope outside. Murray against Westbrook. Murray, no good.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Denver with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. Astonagi. Back to Murray. Green kicks to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Tipped away. Paul George with the steal. Westbrook with it. Out guarded by Murray. Leonard dishes to Powell. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Green with the ball. And a rejection by Zubac. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Mann's checked in for Leonard. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so Green will bring it up for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. And again, Denver no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Powell for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Clippers lead by 1.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Murray the pass to Bryant. They could use a bucket.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, boy, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
And that one misses.
And I like what Thomas Bryant gives to this team. This is a solid shooting big. helps stretch out the offensive opportunities. And because of that size, he's still willing and able to finish.
Gordon's checked in for the Clippers. And he sinks the second. And it's the Clippers with the ball. 46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Man. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Gordon missing.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Feeds it to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Green against George. Over Green. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, great body control there. George, tremendous athlete, takes the hit, and he makes that one count.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
The Nuggets trail. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Bruce Brown is out there with Jackson, and it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And Los Angeles guys shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Highland. Here's Man. Morris trying to free himself up.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Denver shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Jackson passes to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. They get the rebound. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous. But nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
Now, here is Morris. A 14-point game for him in the win against Miami, and it's Gordon missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Clippers with the ball. Following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Highland passes to Morris. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. They put up a good fight, and they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Mann. And it's Powell in for Gordon. Now here's Gordon. Following the miss by Marcus Morris. That one falls.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Good work there as it goes.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Clippers call time here.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 6. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
There's Gordon with the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Highland. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Imanu Ginobili recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. He gets on the floor, it gets into the fourth quarter, it's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Jackson kicks to Porter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Highland. The dish now to Morris. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Morris has got his first 2 points.
The polished mid-range game of Morris. Some of his best shots come from about that 12 to 20 foot range.
Porter passes to Jackson. Down low. Here's Jokic. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Highland. 5 points in the game. Morris with the ball. Leonard the pass to Highland. No good on the triple.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Porter inside. Leonard's there. Porter kicks to Jokic. Here's Gordon. That shot is off. And the Clippers will come the other way. Into the lane. Highland passes to Pop. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. So it's Denver now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Jackson passes to Jokic. Back to Jackson. Shoots from the high post. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Jackson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets. Here's Highland. Guarded by Jackson. Highland passes to Plumlee. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Morris. Over Gordon. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 16-4 run. And Jackson throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Here's Highland. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Highland's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Denver leading by 9. Brown outside. Now the pass to Porter. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
Highland passes to Plumlee. To the inside. Leonard lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brown finds Jackson. Here is Porter. He's covered by Leonard. Porter looking it over. Back to Jackson. Sweet little floater. Jackson's got 8 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Leonard. Morris trying to free himself up, and it's Leonard missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The kick out to Porter. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Highland passes to Plumlee. To the middle. Here's Morris. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And the powerful frame of Morris. Difficult to knock him off his rhythm, and there finishing through the contact.
Passes it to Porter. Kicks to Gordon. With the dunk.
And you can see Aaron Gordon just lights up when he has chances like that to throw it down.
Clippers trail by 11. Pass to Leonard. He feeds it to Plumlee. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside, Porter. Ball's knocked loose. The pass to Brown. Rocket 6. The tray. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Highland passes to Plumlee. Good on the bucket. Plumlee's got 7 points.
For his career, more than 3/4 of Plumlee's basket have come within 3 feet of the rim, so you know he's going to take it inside.
Denver calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A different look for Denver. Green, he's checked in for Jokic. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Bruce Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Jackson. Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Gordon. Right side, Green. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now here's Westbrook. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. George finds Gordon. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Murray outside. Gordon trying to break loose. From outside, off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. So any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Murray.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Now here's Porter. 7-point differential. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look and a miss there on the triple. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 1:16 left in the first half. And here's Gordon from outside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Caldwell-Pope outside. Passes to Green. Here is Porter. Now Caldwell-Pope from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's Westbrook with the drive. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Murray against Westbrook. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he gets the bucket. Now just a 1-point Denver lead.
So challenging for anybody, not just guards, to match Westbrook and his physicality.
Denver shooting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. Murray against Westbrook to stop the drought. Murray, no good. Westbrook against Caldwell-Pope. And here's Westbrook. Over Caldwell-Pope, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets ahead, up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do. And making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 12 big-time rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks. They may be tempted to switch things up in the second half, but I say stick with it. Force the other team to adjust to the way you play.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Morris is out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at point guard. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Jokic. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists here tonight. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Westbrook. Leonard inside, guarded by Porter. Plumlee trying to break loose, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 11.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Porter, and the pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson, and it falls over the rim and in. He's got 10.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Now Westbrook. He's got 6. Left side, George for the tie. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Porter inside. Leonard's there. Outside Jackson. Pass to Jokic. Over Morris. It's hauled in by Paul George. Clippers trail by 3. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Highland's checked in. A free throw off from Plumlee.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
So they take the lead. George has got 13 points.
Just cutting right there to the spot he wanted to get to. Paul George being very aggressive on that play.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Brown outside. Back to Jackson. Outside Gordon. Inside. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
The Clippers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. First free throw is good. Denver making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Passes it to Porter. From the baseline, the Clippers grab the miss. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Highland. He's got 9. Jokic with the steal. On the wing, Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Reggie Jackson showing his physicality from the point guard position.
The Nuggets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. First one falls for him.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts, and those will be very loud points.
Good on both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Highland, guarded by Jackson. Morris trying to free himself up. Basket counts. George has got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Denver. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Takes a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter. You just don't talk to him. So stay away from Reggie Jackson. Let him do the work.
Here's Highland. 9 points in the game so far. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Porter. And it's Leonard missing. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Leonard, no luck. Denver shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Brown dishes to Bryant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And Bryant's a tough guard when he gets outside of the key. He's got great touch.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Norman Powell's checked in for Marcus Morris. Both free throws good from Bryant.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Clippers shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Highland passes to Plumlee. Outside Leonard. He takes it in. Highland. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Highland's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their stars.
The free throw drops for Powell.
An efficient score. Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing. Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
Outside Porter. The pass to Bryant. Brown kicks to Porter. Bryant against Plumlee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson misses. The Clippers in the lead. Powell, the pass to George. Leonard looking over the floor. Dishes it to Powell. Back to Leonard. On the wing, George. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
A different look for Denver. Green comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Jamal Murray in for Brown. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Outside, Green. He kicks it to Bryant. Back to Green. To the paint. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still score.
And the Clippers call time here. One of the stories here, Reggie Jackson getting it done today.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mann's checked in. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Powell. Pass to Mann. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Bryant. Jackson looking it over. He can't get that one to fall. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Highland, guarded by Jackson. George, good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The Nuggets trail. Murray outside. Green with the ball. Castanagi. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
L.A. has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Highland passes to Powell. The pass to Zubats. Nice D from Bryant. Here's Denver now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Green. Stolen by George. Here's Highland, guarded by Jackson. To the wing on the left. Here's Mann. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game from past the arc. Doesn't go that time. Denver shooting not great, 40% for the game. On the wing, Jackson for the lead. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Going inside, Mann. Off with the layup. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Green. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Highland. He's got 11. Nine feet out. Almost, but it rolls out. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes. And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
Well, I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
And Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple seasons. He is a bucket getter.
Pass to Zubats. Back to Westbrook. They need this one. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
To the inside. Zubats, that's good. Zubats has got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Unselfish play there from Westbrook. A great scorer off of the pick and roll, this time setting up his teammate.
Caldwell Pope outside. He dishes it to Bryant. Passes it to Green. To the left wing. Outside Bryant. Three-pointer. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Zubats. That shot off. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. He misses the free throw. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Najee. He hits the second from the line.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Murray against Westbrook for the lead. George, no good. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And both free throws good for Green. Clippers trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And they pick up 2. 19 points for Paul George.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Pass to Green. Now, here's Jokic. There's the pass to Gordon. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by George.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Well, the defense respecting the shot right there, and that creates a lane for him to drive right through. That's his game.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Murray outside. Down low. And the rejection by Zubac. Tries it again. Jokic finds Gordon.
Well, in terms of wing defenders, PG might be in the top 5 in the league.
You gotta take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. No good from 11 feet. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Let's fight through it, okay? We got to screen better, play with more pace, all right? Just for 5 minutes. Give us 5 hard minutes, okay? Hey, next play is 1 half. See how they play it.
The coach wants some energy here.
I mean, it's going to come down to who wants it more, point blank. And Coach Lue is trying to up his squads aggressively.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Jamal Murray is out there with Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Murray. Paul George making his last shot. Outside, Porter. Jokic finds Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Shot clock at 5. Murray, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Westbrook drives in and finished off by Westbrook.
And if you have that kind of quickness and can handle the ball that well, you're going to get off a makeable shot. Westbrook did it there.
Murray against Westbrook. Murray, the pass to Brown. And here's Porter. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Over in the corner, Brown. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Porter in the corner. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Brown. Takes the three. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Zubac. To the middle. Gordon against Morris. Outside Leonard. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Westbrook following the miss by Michael Porter. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. On the wing, Morris. Defended by Gordon. And here's Leonard from three.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
And Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted, back and healthy, and make contributions at a high level.
Denver making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Passes to Highland. Stolen by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Jackson good in transition. I love the hustle on that play.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Highland passes to Plumlee. Outside Leonard to end the run. That shot off. And the Nuggets going the other way. Porter in the corner. Inside, Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
Good work down low from the 6'2 Reggie Jackson. Not bashful.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Highland. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here is Porter. The Clippers getting the bucket. Brown feeling out a bit. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Nuggets score.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Leonard. Morris trying to free himself up, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
And he makes the first.
With Kawhi, it's not about really so much improvement as it is refining his game. And he's now hitting around 90% of his free throws. That's just remarkable stuff.
Paul George, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Denver in the lead. Jackson passes to Jokic. Kicks it to Porter. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 4. Shoots. And Denver again with the bucket.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Here's Highland. The dish to Plumlee. And there's the pass to Highland. Over Jackson. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Brown inside, defended by George. And it's Brown missing.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
And here's Jackson. Brown outside. Back to Jackson. Puts up a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Here's Highland. Pass to George. Morris outside. Passes it to Plumlee. It's George on the wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's George, and he drives in. Good on the shot. George has got 23 points.
Yeah, Paul George can get very shifty, even with that kind of frame, and he fights his way through the contact.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Brown outside. Paul George with the steal. Here's Highland. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Kicks it out to Leonard. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Jackson from long range. And they recover it. Here's Jokic. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Shoots over Brown. And it's blocked by Brown.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And he gets it to go. He's got 26.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Clippers trail by 5. To the inside. Morris gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Free throw good from Morris. Here's Jackson. Outside Porter. Back to Jackson. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brown outside. Denver passing it around. Pass to Gordon. Unloads from 9.
Supreme effort there. Plumlee able to get up into the shooter's face and alter that shot attempt.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, here's George. Down low, here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's great touch from the swingman as Kawhi knows that he can capitalize from that area. He can get there anytime he wants.
Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The pass to Porter. Back to Brown. Lock at 6. Pass to Jokic. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by George. George's LA has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Porter.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. The Nuggets shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Brown outside. Back to Jackson. Outside Porter. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Jokic. Pulls up on the elbow. The rebound by Paul George.
Time for some consideration in the passing category maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
To Highland. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Highland's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Jokic. Unable to get that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Leonard against Porter to take the lead. Here's George. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown finds Jackson. And that one hits back iron. Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Leonard the pass to Highland. A 3-pointer off the mark. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Porter does a really good job at his size of changing up his speeds. That time takes the right angle, and the burst gets him to the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. The Clippers trail. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now Jackson outside Porter shoots. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Highland, guarded by Porter. Leonard, no luck. The Nuggets shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Outside Jackson. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Jokic finds Jackson. 5 to shoot. Back to Jokic. Looking to get back on track here. That's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
Here's Highland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Jackson passes to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And Jokic is the leader of this team. He's not someone you want to foul in these spots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here.
At the line, Jokic can be very productive. Fouling him might not have been the right move here.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Highland. Outside, George. The pass to Highland. 5 on the clock. Morris trying to free himself up. Highland misses.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Plumlee against Jokic. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And with the game in the balance, PG is a good bet to deliver.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Brown missing. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 5. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Here is Porter. Brown kicks to Jackson. The Nuggets with another miss. So the Clippers with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.